Welcome back, everybody, to Oxygen Not Included Spaced Out Edition. We are here in our failure imminent colony. They are just getting up for the day, at least the day shift is, and off to work they go. Haha! So, we're feeling pretty good about our base. We have our stress down fairly low. Not at zero yet, but hey, compared to 100%, it's great. We've got our oxygen level being maintained very well, and we're pushing out the chlorine out of the base bit by bit. We're almost there. And, you know, the good thing is we're not using algae at all. We are 100% on electrolyzers. We have these two farms here producing oxygen at a fairly cool temperature because we are cooling the gas as it goes out. We do have an issue here where we have a huge backup, a surplus of gas, and so it's backed up our pipes. And we've disabled the coal so that we're not using coal. So we can work on this. We can expand our farm here. Now the way to do that is to get this heavy watt wire, expand these things, and kind of put it over here and take some of this load off of the main grid, or to connect it into the main grid, because see, we've got a line. That would be ideal, is to take this line and get it over here. In fact, let's do that. Let's connect our grid up. We're going to use iron because we're a little short on gold. I mean, there's plenty there, but iron is more renewable. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take this line here, we're going to move it up, and we're going to come across this direction. And all we have to do is get it connected here. So we're going to come here, we're going to move it out of the way. Yep, we're going to do it. We're just going to go straight across here, straight over here, and we're going to put a grid. Now this will connect this power supply to the main grid, and therefore it should, see, they're already building it. Look at that. That's going to help make sure that we're always utilizing our resources. Should be able, no, I don't think we're going to reach that. Better put in 2 ladders just in case. That's the other thing that's really good now. You know how we probably spent 100 cycles where we couldn't get them to build anything, and they weren't even stressed at the time. I mean, they were a little stressed, but just because we didn't have a good enough oxygen flow to continuously support our doors. Now we've got a really good oxygen flow. There is some opportunities to improve it, and we are going to look at how to do that. In the meantime, we're also working on our new power station, and this is a petroleum power station, because we have access to petroleum now, and we're going to be generating that and creating plastic, which will give us high pressure vents so that we stop with all these little vents being over pressure, and stuff like that. And we're also working on getting a backup reserve for our natural gas set up as well. And we've been busy producing, you know, more steel, more materials over here as well, as you can see. So, I mean, we've got a lot of different things happening throughout the base, and that's really good. We're just going to keep going, you know. So, what can we do here? Our primary responsibility, deconstruct all, just get rid of those, is we got to get this done here, the ventilation. We're almost there. We've got the ventilation pipe put here. We just got this small section to finish. So hopefully they can get this done. That is a priority. Issue is as you can see, we're a little short on gas. We've got some damage happening, incorrect substances. So somewhere along the line, we put some different gas accidentally into these, but they should be good. And set them on a 7. You know, they don't all need to be on a 9. I think we're fine. We've cleaned up most of the water in the base. Our temperature's doing fair. We still got a couple hot spots, like this one. Let's go ahead and do a cooling, an ice cooler. We have ice, yeah, we have plenty of ice. So let's go ahead and stick one of these up here, just to cool that down a little bit more. This one here, we'll go ahead and put one there as well. That should all mostly flow into the tank. We got our polluted water cleaned up out of there, so that's good. Cool. Of course, once we have our power system online, that's where we really need to start putting in, you know, storage. Are we out of sedimentary rock by chance? Let's look. We'll be down here at the bottom. As we scroll, I guess we could do this. It's faster, right? Sedimentary rock. No, we've got lots of sedimentary rock. It's just, we're not storing it. Let's put these at a 6 and get our sedimentary rock stored up. We don't have anybody here, so we're fine. Yeah, that's a 6. All right, so they'll work on that. But I want to start also automating stuff. So we did start some automation, as you can see, where we started building stuff. But we really didn't have the power for it, the resources, and so we needed to wait. But that'll be a good step to get going here soon, is some automation. Oh. We don't need a new dupe yet. We really don't need blossom seeds, but I'll take another plug slug. Are these guys overcrowded? They are. They're cramped a little bit. How big is this room? It's a stable. So we're at 78 tiles. We could make this larger by coming over here. Let's deconstruct that. The door. Then when that's deconstructed, we'll do that and we'll deconstruct this. Oh, there it is. Okay. We're already on it. Cool. Yeah, let's expand this room a little bit so they don't feel cramped. We can also deconstruct these two. That'll help. And then we're gonna, as soon as this door is built, we'll be able to deconstruct these. Okay, cool. And then, of course, we have had dupes just out and about, you know, doing stuff. So, deconstruct all. We're just gonna... so that we can start cleaning up more and harvesting materials and all that good stuff. Look, we're even over here finally building this ladder where we can we can go ahead and get rid of all that. Oh, and we got this done too. Excellent. Very nice. All right. We can do that. Cool. I mean, it's nice when you start seeing little bits of progress like this, where we're just slowly chipping away and getting things done. It makes a difference. We definitely need to keep, you know, going so that we can collect materials, collect supplies, you name it. You know, that's our goal. So we can do that. Do that as well. Just continue to dig, so that way if they need something to do, they can do so. We can clean this up as well. Cool. Alright, we got all these done. That means we can deconstruct this. We got our heat barrier. We put these here temporarily to build a heat barrier up under the mushroom farm. Oh. Got water coming in here. This must be from the... yeah, it's from this, because we cooled that down. Well, this one's going to melt soon enough, so that's why we want to mop these up. Alright, excellent. Did we get our piping done? Almost. We got this taken care of to where it's starting to come down. That's good. We still can't deconstruct that, though. We got to get these last little pieces of pipe finished. So, come on, dupes. You got to help us out here. We need to make sure that we get things taken care of. All right. Daytime, anybody coming? You're working on the wrong things. I need you to work on the pipes. Oh, they can't get over there. I see why. Look what happened. Some stuff melted. Somewhere along the line, some stuff melted. Now we can't get in here. That's why these are just sitting here, and they're not getting it done. All right, well, we'll fix that. Got them on a 9, right? Yeah, okay. So we'll get that done. Steam is getting reduced in here, so that's good. Temperature, still really hot, but might be going down in this area. Excellent. We still got a ways to go, but well, 13 cycles before that becomes active again. All right. Well, we'll work on that. Here's our next thing is that, well, at some point I want to clean all of this up. Clean these areas up. We'll, you know, at a certain point, we will rebuild stuff and move stuff around because we've got, you know, it all set up where we want it. Oh yeah. Did we get this hooked up yet? This is kind of a priority. We got this online, that done. We just have one little pipe here. Heavy watt wire. There. Priority alert. Construction. There we go. Yeah, I mean, they're working on it. I just want them to, yeah, here they go. I just want him to get it done because we do have this backup of hydrogen. And see, look, it's already starting to push hydrogen into the base. So if we get this hooked up, there we go. Now that should pull power from this line into the main grid. Now that also means we can create some more power transformers and separate it out. So like right now, all of this is coming off of this, and it's way over. It's way max, and we don't even have these hooked up. So I'm thinking what we can do is we'll take a power transformer. We're going to put it over here. In fact, here's what we're going to do. We're going to put it right here. We should be able to do this fairly quick. Yeah, see? It's nice, you know, I mean, eventually we won't have to put stuff on a 9 anymore. They'll just get it done on their own. So we can stick that like that. And then what we can do is we can connect this grid here with the doors into this. So here's what we'll do. We'll go like this. And we'll do that. And this one we're just going to go straight down. And then we'll deconstruct this. And that'll put this grid on this to where future stuff down here is going to be utilized. In fact, we're just going to do that right there. Yeah, that'll work really well. We can go ahead, in fact, and deconstruct this just because we're not using anything on that grid. This here we can disable. We don't need to use up our coal. We won't need that anymore. Perfect. Might as well get these built. Need to switch it from a 9 so we're not just, you know, using it up. This one we can disable. We don't need it active. These we can disable for now. We don't need them active either, and using up coal. We've got plenty of gas over here. In fact, we could even expand this farm if we needed to. We can deconstruct that, and we can deconstruct that as well. Cool. Did we fix our gas? Let's take a look. Maybe. We did. All right. So we have oxygen flowing through this now. So let's go ahead and deconstruct this. That means we gotta let people through the door. Okay, good. They can't. Alright, so we're gonna deconstruct this. And that's gonna stop the hydrogen or the oxygen from going this way, and it's all just gonna come through our main line. Now that's good because you can see right now, there, he's gonna deconstruct it. We can stop him from going in. Got the kitty yelling for attention here. Alright, so gas, as you can see, or the oxygen, is right now being pumped out at like 56 degrees Celsius, super hot. But going through the first cooler, it is dropping down to 20. Going through the second cooler, well, it's still high because it hasn't adjusted yet. But this will drop down as well. This is fairly hot as well. What's our temperature? Well, that's because, yeah, look. Now, how can we do this? Let's get a temp shift plate. We have mafic rock. We're just going to put this on a 7. We can start cooling this, doing this. So a temp shift plate, what it does is it allows temperature transfer between a larger area. And so it can help keep an area cool or help keep an area hot, depending on what you want. But that should work. Everything's mafic rock, right? Sedimentary rock. Built some out of sedimentary rock, so it looks like mafic rock. Oh no, they're all mafic rock. Okay, I thought we accidentally ran out. Okay, well that'll fix that. This is now all hydrogen coming into here and flowing out. Perfect. We've got our new power system online over here. So that means we can go ahead and deconstruct and split it. We're gonna go ahead and just do that right here. There we go. Now these two systems are separate, so this wire won't be overloaded anymore. That one's fine. This one's fine. I'm just looking for... Well, this one here we'll need to figure out somehow eventually. Right now it's coming down, it's powering all of this. Can recover a couple materials here. And that's it. Okay, no, it's just powering that. So what we can do, though, is we can hook up a few things to it. We can get our refrigerator hooked back up. And we can get our research things hooked back up here. That's good. Alright, we are accumulating water. We are good. So I guess now it is full concentration on this, the petroleum. That is our next phase. We're gonna bump this up to a 7. And we're gonna get our other factory online. There we go. Cool, those are all a 7. Hey, at least we don't have to put things on a 9 anymore, right? And then we can set this battery. We are ready to go down here for both our pump, down here in the oil. You can see we've already mined a little bit down here. Now we just need to mine some more. Now, here is an issue. We're going to be pumping out a bunch of polluted water. So we're probably going to temporarily have to put a liquid filter. That this flows through. We're going to do that. This will come into there then. And then we're going to have to pump any excess stuff out of here that may get into there. A couple things we can do to help prevent liquids from getting in is one, mine those out so that it just doesn't flow in through the door every time it's opened. But we need to put the liquids somewhere temporarily. Eventually, we can do a liquid reservoir. How much does it hold? 5 tons. How much is down here? We have liquid polluted. Yeah, we don't have a whole lot. So I think what we can do is we'll do a temporary liquid reservoir right here, just to dump anything that's not what we want it to be, petroleum or crude oil. We can just get it out of there. It should already be in the power grid, right? Yeah, we're good. Okay, that'll fix that. Okay, so we're working through here. We're working through here. We're going to build over here, so bit by bit. All right. Well, how about that? We're good on food. We're good on temperature. We're good on power. Well, there's a couple hot spots still. We'll have plastic, and we can turn this into a power station as well. We'll work on that. We've got some automation in line. So basically so this is good. So this is a 6, this is a 6. Well, I would say automation online, but nothing's happening because we don't have what we need in here. So we need the sedimentary rock. We're just gonna put these on a 7. That's all we got is sedimentary rock in here, right? Yes. Nothing else? Yeah. So copy settings. Doink, 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 and doink. We're just gonna fill those up to the brim. These guys are all cramped. So what we can do is we can change these. 5, 5, 5. And these can go down to 7. Alright, anywhere where they're cramped, we can pull one out. So we'll wrangle here. I'm just gonna take care of some stuff. He's fine. They're fine. And we're fine up here. It's just this one. How many eggs do we have? We have no stone hatchling eggs. We have 8 of these eggs. What's he doing? Attacking? Oh, I see what they're doing. Do I have this on auto wrangle surplus? What's he doing? He's in combat. But why? He's just killing them for meat? What makes you... Yeah, he killed one for meat. So do they... It doesn't say in here. It says auto wrangle surplus. So that's good. I'm going to pump that down to a 7. 7. We want happy hatches. so that they're productive. We really do. Okay, well, we'll figure it out. A little curious there, but that's okay. All right, our next thing we can do is we need to figure out what to do with all this water. We're building, we're building, we're building. The next thing we can do is end the episode. We're just about out of time. Let's see how we did up here. Okay. We got this ladder built up all the way. We can now dig up here. Cool. Well, that's good. And we're still digging out this. If we can unfreeze from the day change. There we go. So we can go ahead and get that, and then later we'll get this one. But we can go through here, and we can go ahead and get those done, and that done. Yeah, as I said, I'm just, you know, hey, we might as well dig some of this out. You know, collect the materials here and there where we can. Because we'll use all the materials. We can go across to here now. Okay, cool. Where else can we dig out? Dig those. Yeah, we're good. All right, let's see what we got here. Do we want another dupe? Science, piloting? No, none of these are what we want, so we'll just take the bubble. And do we have any skills? Yes, Otto can go ahead and go up. We're going to give him the super hard digging. Good job, Otto. And then Lyra can also go up. Excellent. We're going to give her carrying. We'll get her up to mechatronics. Let's check everybody else. See, we should be good here to look at if we want to improve anyone else. So we've got all the basics, but we can do plumbing. Red Skeleton, we can do tinkering, but he's still kind of high, so we're going to wait on him. Nails, though, can. Let me see. He's our doctor. We're going to give him the bedside. One more up. We'll hold off on the other ones. We can do tinkering here. Meryl, we can do tinkering. Max, we can move up, even though he's not ready for it necessarily. We're going to give him the demolition so that we have the capability, because I don't think we have it. We're okay. Yeah, we're okay with our cook. So we'll give him tinkering because that might help with his cooking. I'm not sure. John's good. We need hazmat digging. It's going to stress him out more. But we're going to do it so we have 2 people. Because we're going to start getting into the nuclear stuff here really quick. We've got lead, so that means we can start making lead suits as well. So we're going to need to figure out how to do that, which means we need to get our sciences so that we can do the different types of research as needed. And we're going to do our data analysis researcher here as well. There we go. Gossman, he's good overall. We could give him hazmat, but I think we're just going to hold off on where he's at. Emma is fine. Dr. No's fine. We're good here on Devin, our other chef. Yeah, we'll keep him where he's at. Bruce is good as well, but we can go ahead and just bump him up with construction. And then Audrey, we're going to do the critter ranching as a backup. All right. Well, that gets... everybody can start moving up a little bit to improve their skills. So, awesome. We are doing so much better in our colony. I know that I've now said that, and that means in the next episode there's probably going to be disaster. But we will deal with the disaster when it comes. Fertilization, yeah. So we'll get there. See you in the next episode, everybody. Take care.